There are places on Earth that officially exist, yet are deliberately erased from maps, hidden behind silence, and locked away from all human access. Locations so dangerous and mysterious that even governments refuse to fully explain what truly lies hidden within their boundaries. Some were abandoned after catastrophic events, while others were never meant to be discovered by humanity at all. And if anyone dares to step inside these forbidden places, they risk disappearing without a trace, forever lost to history. Our journey begins far from modern civilization, on an island where time itself seems to have completely stood still. North Sentinel Island has remained isolated for tens of thousands of years, untouched by modern society and completely cut off from the outside world. The Sentinelese people fiercely defend their land, rejecting all contact and preserving a way of life unchanged for generations beyond history. Outsiders who have attempted to approach the island were met with immediate hostility, often resulting in deadly consequences within moments. To this day, strict international laws prohibit anyone from going near the island, ensuring its people remain completely isolated from the modern world. What knowledge, traditions, or hidden truths exist within that untouched world remains one of the greatest unanswered mysteries of human history. But not all forbidden places are protected by isolation. Some are abandoned because humanity itself made them uninhabitable forever. In 1986, a catastrophic nuclear explosion at Chernobyl released invisible forces that transformed an entire region into a deadly, silent wasteland. The nearby city of Pripyat was evacuated within hours, leaving behind homes, memories, and a frozen moment of life that never returned. Even today, radiation lingers invisibly in the air and soil, making prolonged human presence extremely dangerous and tightly controlled. Chernobyl now stands as a haunting reminder of human error, a place where time stopped and nature slowly reclaimed what was left behind. Some secrets are not buried in the past. They are actively hidden, protected, and guarded even in the modern world. Places where knowledge itself is restricted and truth is carefully controlled by those in power. Because sometimes what is hidden is not just dangerous, it has the power to change everything we believe. Deep within the Nevada desert lies one of the most secretive military facilities ever created, Area 51. For decades, its existence was denied, fueling endless speculation about experiments far beyond public understanding. Rumors suggest advanced aircraft testing, while others believe something far more unknown is hidden within its boundaries. Witnesses have reported strange lights in the sky, movements that defy known physics and conventional technology. Access to the area is strictly forbidden, with heavy surveillance ensuring that no unauthorized person ever comes close. Even satellite imagery is limited, leaving large portions of the facility hidden from the eyes of the world. What truly exists inside Area 51 remains one of the greatest unanswered questions of modern history. But some secrets are not hidden in deserts. They are preserved in silence, buried within the pages of history itself. Within the heart of Vatican City lies the Vatican Apostolic Library, one of the most restricted collections of knowledge in the world. It holds centuries of documents, some dating back to early civilization, many of which remain inaccessible to the public. Scholars believe hidden among these texts are lost histories, forbidden knowledge, and truths that challenge accepted narratives. Because sometimes the most dangerous secrets are not places, but the knowledge that was never meant to be revealed. Some places are not protected by governments. They are guarded by something far more relentless, nature itself. Locations where stepping foot for even a moment could mean facing dangers beyond human control or survival. And in these places, survival is not about strength. It is about never going there at all. Off the coast of Brazil lies one of the deadliest islands on Earth, Snake Island, a place humans are forbidden to enter. This island is home to thousands of venomous snakes, including one of the most dangerous species known to science. The golden lancehead's venom is so powerful, it can melt human tissue and cause death within a short time. With no natural predators in a confined environment, their population grew uncontrollably over centuries. At one point, it was estimated that several snakes occupied every single square meter of the island. Because of the extreme danger, the Brazilian government strictly banned all public access to the island. Today, Snake Island remains one of the few places where nature itself has completely claimed dominance over human presence. But some places are not dangerous because of what you can see, but because of what cannot be explained. In the North Atlantic Ocean lies a region feared for decades, the Bermuda Triangle, where ships and planes have vanished without explanation. Countless vessels and aircraft disappeared here, leaving behind no wreckage, no signals, and no clear answers. Pilots reported instruments failing, compasses spinning wildly, and strange distortions before losing contact forever. To this day, the Bermuda Triangle remains a mystery, a place where reality itself seems to break, and nothing returns unchanged. Some places were not destroyed by nature or war. They were simply abandoned, as if something forced humanity to leave overnight. Structures still stand, memories still linger, but no one dares to return and live within their walls again. Because in these places, the silence is not peaceful. It feels like something is still watching from the shadows. Off the coast of Japan lies Hashima Island, once one of the most densely populated places on Earth. During its peak, thousands lived within its concrete walls, working in coal mines beneath the sea. But when coal demand declined, the island was suddenly abandoned, leaving behind an entire city frozen in time. Buildings now stand crumbling, exposed to harsh ocean winds, slowly collapsing into the sea around them. Hallways remain empty, classrooms untouched, and personal belongings left exactly where they were decades ago. Visitors are strictly limited, as the island remains unstable and dangerously close to complete structural collapse. Hashima Island now exists as a haunting reminder of industrial ambition and how quickly it can be abandoned. But some places were not abandoned because of economics. They were left behind because of something far more unsettling. In India stands Bhangarh Fort, widely known as one of the most haunted locations in the world. Legends speak of a curse placed upon the city, condemning it to eternal emptiness and forbidding anyone from staying after sunset. Even today, entry is legally prohibited after dark, as locals and authorities warn of unexplained and disturbing occurrences. Whether myth or reality, Bhangarh Fort remains a place where history, fear, and mystery blend into something no one dares to challenge. Some places don't just isolate the body. They slowly begin to affect the human mind in ways we barely understand. Locations where silence feels unnatural, and the deeper you go, the harder it becomes to think clearly. Because in these places, the real danger is not always what surrounds you, but what happens inside your own mind. At the base of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara Forest, a place known as much for its beauty as for its unsettling reputation. The forest is incredibly dense, absorbing sound so completely that even footsteps seem to disappear into silence. Compasses often fail here due to magnetic disturbances, making navigation difficult and disorienting for visitors. Over time, the forest became associated with tragic stories, giving a reputation that continues to draw global attention. Authorities regularly patrol the area, placing signs meant to offer hope and discourage those entering for the wrong reasons. Despite its peaceful appearance, many who enter report an overwhelming sense of unease and emotional heaviness. Aokigahara remains a place where natural beauty and human emotion intersect in deeply complex and unsettling ways. But not all dangerous places affect the mind. Some transform the very nature of life itself. In Tanzania lies Lake Natron, a place so extreme that it can preserve animals in lifelike stone forms. Its waters contain high levels of alkaline chemicals, creating an environment lethal to most forms of life. Animals that come into contact with the lake are often preserved, their bodies hardened by the chemical composition. Lake Natron stands as a reminder that nature can create environments so extreme, they feel almost beyond the rules of life itself. Some places do not feel like part of our world. They feel like glimpses into something far more ancient and uncontrollable. Locations where the earth itself seems alive, breathing, shifting, and reminding us how fragile human control truly is. Because in these places, nature is not silent. It speaks in fire, destruction, and forces we can never fully contain. In the deserts of Turkmenistan burns Door to Hell, a crater that has been on fire for decades without stopping. It was created accidentally during a Soviet drilling operation, when the ground collapsed into a vast underground gas pocket. To prevent toxic gas from spreading, scientists ignited the crater, expecting the fire to burn out within days. But the fire never stopped, continuing to burn for decades. turning the crater into a permanent gateway of flames. Temperatures around the crater are extreme, making it nearly impossible to approach safely for extended periods. Despite its danger, the crater continues to burn as a reminder of how unpredictable human interference with nature can be. It stands as one of the closest real-world visions of what ancient myths once described as an entrance to another realm. But not all extraordinary places are born from destruction. Some emerge quietly, creating an entirely new world from nothing. Near Iceland lies Surtsey, one of the youngest islands on Earth, formed by volcanic eruption beneath the sea. Discovered in 1963, Surtsey has been strictly protected, allowing scientists to study how life begins and evolves from nothing. No unauthorized person is allowed to step foot on the island, ensuring its ecosystem develops without human interference. Because in the end, these forbidden places remind us of a deeper truth, that Earth still holds secrets far beyond our understanding.